excited to be celebrating here today, and thank God that it's a beautiful day, and just thank everybody for coming out. We're going to go ahead and get started with the ribbon cutting ceremony. So I have a few people I want me to join me up here. Council President Nick Mosby, Councilman Stokes, this is his district. The Executive Vice President of Harbor Bank, Stanley Arnold. The President of Baltimore City Chamber of Commerce is here. All right, so I think that's it, right? Yeah. It's a lot. Okay, he said that the sun has set back, so we're good now. So I would like Council President Mosby to speak first, and then we'll go in that order.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Come on, we can do better than that. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
All right, we're here for a joyous occasion. We're here not only to plant this seed of another small black-owned business in the city of Baltimore, but we're here to collectively come together to understand and know the importance of what today means and what Beverly means to our community. Look, there was a time where we wanted to start businesses, we wanted to grow our resources, we wanted to create generational wealth for our families, but we didn't always have folks around us that we could trust. And the reality of what this woman has done and what she'll continue to do is be that beacon of hope, be that foundation for black businesses and all businesses throughout the Baltimore region. That's why we're here today, and that's why this means so much. You know, when we talk about our city and we talk about the population of our city, we see the composition of our elected officials. We see the composition of the ratio associated with the demographics of our population, but we don't necessarily see that as relates to the compilation associated with our small businesses and our businesses of alike. That's why it's critically important that we support Harbor Bank. That's why it's critically important that we support Beverly. It's that collective economics. See, we can pass all the laws in City Hall, in Annapolis, and Washington, D.C. about trying to move the narrative forward for black people, but until we develop economic paradigm shifts in our community is when we truly see the collective nature of what our community will be, should be, and what we all want it to become. And that starts, again, with just planting that seed, being here today for Beverly, not just today, not just tomorrow, but moving forward. It's also important for us to be adjourned, so we understand and know exactly what Beverly does, right? So when we're with our family members, our church members, our community members, let them know who she is and where she is and the types of services that she can provide to them. It's about us. It's particularly now in 2023. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I know Chairman Stokes is here. For the City Council, we do a lot to ensure that we protect the trajectory of black businesses in the city of Baltimore, and it doesn't stop just with here. It has to put us to continue to go. So again, collectively, that is why we're here, and I would like to pat each and every one of you and say thank you for coming out and supporting Beverly today, but don't allow that support to just stop today. Ensure that we continue to expand that support moving in the future. Thank you so much, Beverly.
You don't know, I'm Councilman Stokes. I grew up in East Baltimore. Welcome to the 12th District. Look forward to working with you. And my president, he sounds like, I'm going to call him Reverend Moses. And I got to speak behind him, but it's so important to me as a council person when this city is 70% black and you don't see the result at the end. We see the people, but we don't see the contracts, the law firms that get these kind of contracts. So on the council, I always talk about what color I am. I'm black. I have a diverse neighborhood. But when you have a city that's 70% black and you don't see it moving for black folks in this city, that's what we do, to make sure we keep the I's and dot the I's and cross the T's. So I am so excited. It's a great day. Just so excited about being here to support you. She had some issues before I got here today. We took care of that.
I was on the phone at 9 o'clock this morning with him. Like, hey.
That's a good counsel.
So if anything my office can do to assist you anyway, please feel free. I'm so excited. Anybody else have any other businesses around here, please only bring your business to the 12th district.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So, like Beverly said, I'm Executive Vice President at Harbor Bank of Maryland. We're one of 18 remaining black-owned banks in the country. But if you take a minute and pause, right? Take a minute and pause and think about what this moment means right now. What this moment means for a black-owned business, right? A small business, a woman-owned business, right? So hear me out. Woman-owned business, black-owned business, small business, right? And we all know how important access to capital is. So in case you didn't know, in 1982, Harbor Bank of Maryland was founded with a fundamental purpose to provide financial resources to the underserved community. So think about that. 41 years ago, right? September 1982, we were founded with a fundamental purpose to provide access to capital for small business owners, minority business owners, women business owners, right? So when City Council President says collective economics, I want you to know that when Beverly and I sit down at the table and we brainstorm on how this can continue to be collective, literally the largest minority-owned masonry company in DC is standing right there, and he's a customer of Harbor Bank, he's a customer of Beverly Winstead, and we keep it in the circle, right? Right? So hear me out. The catering company that catered the food, KDW Catering, customer of Harbor Bank, black-owned business, HBCU graduate, and we're keeping it in the circle, right? Keep it in the circle. So collective economics is what we have going on here. So ultimately, when you think about what Beverly has achieved, this is a significant achievement for a woman-owned, black-owned, small business owner in Baltimore City. That's the part you gotta catch here. In Baltimore City, right? 70% black, persistent poverty community, but in Baltimore City, she brought her business here to continue to serve. So from where I stand as a Harbor Bank executive, no matter what, every client I have, I refer in this direction, right? And then every client she has, she refers in this direction. And that's how we get that collective economics that he's speaking on, right? So ultimately, literally, when we give Beverly her round of applause, just know that this came from a conversation where we sat there and we said, how can we make this happen? The realtor who found the property is a black-owned realtor. He just so happened to be my cousin, Andrew. He's here as well, right? So we keep this in the circle, right? We keep it in the circle, right? So literally, I'm just saying that we really can be intentional. We really can. Like, here's an example of us being intentional in every aspect of this, right? The video that you saw for Beverly's promoting her open house, the gentleman that did it is standing right here. Right? They're the one that we're keeping this in the circle very intentionally. So the power is in us being intentional, right? In the collective economics. Let's not lose sight of that, right? So I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of the relationship with Beverly. For those of you that don't know, Beverly and I went to Bowie State together. She played basketball, I played football, and I always tell this funny story about Beverly. I was a freshman. I needed to go to Walmart. Beverly had a brand new silver Honda Civic, and she let me drive her Honda Civic.
My daddy told me not to let nobody drive that.
Scratch that. No, but listen, to everyone that's here, thank you for coming out to support Beverly. Really appreciate it, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, congratulations on your accomplishment.
Hello, everyone. My name is I'm the chair of the board of directors of the Baltimore City Chamber of Commerce. I just want to first say congratulations to Beverly. This is a wonderful opportunity for her to be able to open this up in Baltimore City. We always want to support our businesses. It is a woman-owned business at that. There is so much opportunity here in the city, and we are ready to see it grow. Honestly, I know some of these people in this room, so it is exciting to see everyone. It's exciting to see the support she has. Do not let this support stop. She needs it to continue. Tell your friends that her services are here. I send clients to her, so I do accounting services, and then she does all the tax work. So it is important to work together, like you said, keep it in the circle. let's stick together and make this journey. Maybe we should open up another office soon too.
All right.
I want to say something. Yeah, sorry. First of all, again, thanks for coming out. What she said, let me start with what she said. So let me just explain what we do, because some people are here and they don't know what we do. We do tax resolution, people that have problems with the IRS. That's primarily what we do. We also we help businesses. We help businesses get set up. We help businesses sometimes when they are trying to restructure in order to save money with taxes. And then the third thing we do is we do some estate planning also. But tax resolution is our primary focus. We help businesses stay in business. When IRS wants to shut businesses down, we say, no, IRS, you can't do this. So this morning what I was thinking about, when I was 20 years old, a student at Bowie State University.
BSU?
BSU! I interned at the FAA, and there was this gentleman there, and he always would encourage me, and he said, Bev, you can be anything that you want to be. And he also gave me a book. The title of the book was, Why Should White Guys Have All the Fun?
Yeah.
And it was a story of Reginald F. Lewis. For those of you who don't know who Reginald F. Lewis is, he was the first African American to build $1 billion company. I was intrigued by the book and the title, but I also was inspired. And I found myself even late at night asking myself, why should white guys have all the fun? And so I believe that started my entrepreneurial journey and mindset. This journey has been a journey of highs and lows. Some of you guys have definitely, raise your hand if you've been in the trenches with me. It has not always been fun like the author of that book said. It really has been some really low days and days I wanted to quit. And I'm thankful for the people that came and that stood with me along the way. You guys know, Alicia, my uncle, my family. I have clients that have been here since day one, and they always encourage me. And it was because of their encouragement that I continue to actually believe that I actually could do something, right? And then I began to have this great team that formed around me, Lourdes, Hans, and some other people. We got a new intern, Ryan. Michelle serves as of counsel to us. And then I have sisters in the law that always would encourage me and say, hey, Bev, we're going to do this thing together. So if you look out into the city, here's my ask. My ask is, we can't be everywhere, but in order for us to stay in business, we're going to need your support. We're going to need your help. We're asking you to also look for opportunities for us. Because we've been in the trenches, because we've been in the valley, I believe it was then God was teaching us how to serve with empathy, how to serve with compassion, how to fight hard for our clients, because we had to fight in order to get out of the trenches, right? And so today we stand here. We know we're going to be here a long time. Amen. But again, we need your help, all right, to do this. I just want to acknowledge my family in closing that are here. My mom, where is she? My sisters, my uncle, my aunts. I have so many family members here that drove up from North Carolina. That's where I'm from. My best friend is here. Flew in from Florida. But not only that, I have a lot of Bowie State people here. If you're in Bowie, raise your hand. I also have clients that are here too. Also, lastly, I want to thank the vendors because you guys work hard. Obi-Wan Productions in the mix, and then the sponsors. If you look on the on the table, the sponsors are listed. Harbor Bank definitely, KDW Catering, Inkwell Recording Studios, and I'm missing one, but you guys can look at the flyer. So with that being said, and also let me thank Toby. He's always been around. Toby, raise your hand. And he's always helped. He helped us to get this off the ground. All right. We're ready.
Everybody take. We're gonna take a picture.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, if y'all can get a little closer, please.
Camera up, somebody.
Oh, right here. Right here, no, area right here.